Another little video. I'm going to do another little video of showing some more uncommon items, but I think these ones are all going to be Christmas ones, and then we're going to look at some Instagram videos that like Christmas stuff that was, or Dancing Santas that was posted on Instagram. This one's not going to be as long, but I mean that other video I did was almost at 2,000 views, and that's crazy. So people actually really like this series. So anyways, this Santa is called Rocking Santa, and apparently this is made by the Smart Industrial Group as well. And if you don't know what Smart Industrial Group is, the company that makes the Rock-A-Lon Santas, now you know what company that is. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, it has a short little son, and I don't know, this is the only one that's really been seen, though. There's no other footage of this, so this is actually really hard to find. It says, try me, and here we go. Oh, sorry, I gotta turn it up a bit. Okay.
Have a rockin' Christmas. Hey, let's get this party going. Hey, everybody, this is I've got a bag full of toys and 8 reindeer, too. I'm coming down the chimney with a message for you. Yeah, Santa's gonna rise tonight. Yeah, Santa's gonna rise tonight. Woo! Yeah! Have a rockin' Christmas.
So yeah, like I said, I've never really seen one of those for sale. So in the last video, I showed you that Mexican Santa that sings Feliz Navidad. And I told you there's 2 versions, obviously one in the Mexican suit, and then there's one on eBay in the Santa suit that states that it sings Feliz Navidad, but it was $100. But this one actually sings a different song. There's a 3rd version. This one sings We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And yeah, it's confirmed that these are made by Pan Asian Creation. I just remembered because I have that storytelling Santa that has the same face animation, but it's fried. So yeah, this is like a trio band or set. It's a Santa, Snowman, and Reindeer, and there's 2 different versions. There's one that have plastic heads, and this one is these. I don't even know how that played. And these ones have plush faces. So, and I think this one's harder to find because on eBay there's 2 of the plastic ones right now. So. And it's seen Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's the generic soundtrack from the UK Santa and all those other knockoff ones.
What's that sound? It's the Christmas song. Let's sing together. Better watch out. Better not cry. Santa Claus is coming.
So remember I showed you the dancing Santa with his wife? Well, apparently there's another version of that. These ones are different. Obviously, you can see that they're both dressed differently. And this Santa has the same face as that really weird generic one that I found at that rummage sale, that Hip Sweeney one that plays that weird generic music. But I think I like the other one better, though. Because this one like almost goes continuously, but it says the same themes though. And these ones are sound activated too. Yeah. See, like I said, I like the other version a little bit more, but these ones are still cool too. And notice these ones actually don't sing together at the same time. They all sing separately and take turns, so that's also why I like the other one better. Oh, and also here's a video that I took of the Techie Toy splitting Tombstone Bride or Dearly Departed Bride when it was on buycostumes.com when I told you that it had much clear audio, and it does, because when I made that Techie oh yeah, my top 20 favorite Techie Toys items. Yeah, the ones that I showed, you couldn't really understand what it was saying, but this one you can understand it a lot more. Um, so that's pretty cool.
My name's Brad Friedman. And I'm Allison Friedman. Our story began in July. It just clicked right away. We went on that first date that was a big first date. We're now back together next month, and she will be dating anniversary for my first date.
And like I said, I don't really think a lot of people know about Dearly Departed Bride these days. Like the newer people that are in the community, probably not. And like I said, it is probably one of Techie's top rarest big animatronics, to be honest. Now, this is Peter CM Hannah's video. This is like a little tabletop witch. At first, I thought it was like a grave busting witch, and we all knew that there was three versions of the grave busters, but Techie never even put this on their website. Basically, it's a tabletop version of the Wild Witch and the grave busting series because it's really tiny, but it has the same audio as the Wild Witch. And there's no one has ever even seen this before until he just showed it like last week or something. I don't know, I really like the Wild Witch audio. Some footage of the really like weird prototype version of Gravedigger. I'm just kidding, this is one of my really weird retarded videos back in the day.
A big loud exorcist. Oh. A big loud exorcist. Oh. And it bounced on his face like this. Do that exorcist thing. Look out.
Oh, what the? So guys, I guess when I made that jumping monsters or hopping monsters review, there was a person that commented saying there was like a plush face versions of each character, and that person was apparently right. There's 4 different latex versions. There's a rubber. I have the rubber vampires and the rubber face Frankenstein. There's also supposed to be a rubber face witch and mummy, I guess. And there's also plush face versions of all of those. I've seen the witch on YouTube, but it's not on anymore. That was years ago. This is a plush vampire, and I guess there's a plush mummy and a plush Frankenstein too. So wow. So yeah, here's the hip hop snowman. It actually seems hip hop Santa, just like the hip hop Santa. Actually, this literally just sold on eBay like today, I think. And there was also a reindeer version too, but I'm not sure if that scene's the same song.
Are you recording? Yeah. Oh shit! I can't believe my mom bought this thing. Hip hop Santa. Oh, this thing's awesome. That's what
And this is how the Santa. Oh, the bunny. I used to have that one too. And then there's that Mexican Santa again. And if somehow you didn't see the other video, here's the other version. Oh, jeez. This frog right here, I don't know what happened to it, but I used to have it, but this is not easy to find anymore either. It was actually at Walmart, I think, and for Valentine's Day 2008. I had a review of it on the old GMA channel, the first one, but ever since I haven't seen it, so I'm afraid that it might have gotten misplaced again. So anyways, that's kind of not good. I like the eye and mouth movement, but the eyes didn't move on mine anymore, like they were stuck. This is actually pretty up there on rarity, the Wall of Skulls. These were only sold at Kmart in 2008. I have footage of that too. This one's also a pretty uncommon one. It's a prison version of the Wisecrack Jack. It was at Target in 2009.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my. I'm innocent, I tell you. I was framed. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, buddy, you don't happen to have a file on you, do you? No? See? This is what serving 37 life terms in a row gets you.
This is pretty uncommon, the Skull Shocker. It looks like the Spearhead Skull from Techie Toys, but surprisingly it's not made by Techie Toys. I think this was like at Walgreens or something. It screams and then it sings the Humpty Dance.
Don't do it yet. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure if these were actually produced or not, but if they were, these are pretty hard to find. These are the skull wind chimes, the version that has the LEDs in the actual skulls. Most of them have the lights on the top, but the lights on this one are in the skulls.
It was the day before Christmas is all through the house. Nobody was stirring, not even a mouse. The Santa came along with a groovy little moon that he shuffled up the chimney singing Merry Christmas to you. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. Not even a mouse. The Santa came along with a groovy little moon that he shuffled up the chimney singing Merry Christmas to you. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. Hip hop Santa. When those ghosts and goblins come and knock on your door, you better have some candy. 'Cause that's what they looking for. When Halloween's a-coming, don't get those trick-or-treat tunes.
This is actually interesting. I've actually never seen this before.
Check out that
be in it. No. This is a very uncommon Jimmy item. It's the Kringle Jingle Band. It's a 3-piece life-size band. Well, the Santa's 5 feet, the elves are about 3 feet, and like if you find one of these, you have to pick them up. I mean, even if the price is kind of expensive, I mean, they're well worth 200 bucks. But the problem is that online, it's hard for people to ship these because a lot of the times the Santa snaps. Like it's a flat base one, and we know that the flat base models of the dancing Santas snap pretty easily. So a lot of them that I've seen have been are snapped. So if you find one on eBay or something, it's hard for these to be shipped properly without them breaking. Since it's a 3-piece band, it's really hard, and they're all life size figures. It's hard to pack this. I mean, the Santa, of course, can collapse, but still, it's really big and heavy. And it does have a total of 4 songs. And like I said, they're very uncommon. They didn't make very many of those. So if you find one, you definitely shouldn't ask if you should pick it up or not, because you obviously automatically should, because that's one that a lot of people are after and looking for. It's a very desirable piece, I must say. And here's the plastic versions of the plastic face versions of the trio theme. But actually, there's 2 different versions of these. This one, the Santa's in a Santa suit. The other one, he's in a different kind of suit. So that's kind of interesting.
What's that sound? It's the Christmas song. Let's sing together. And what's that? Better not cry. Santa Claus is coming. Gonna find out whose daughter you got. Santa Claus is coming. Watch out. Better not cry. Santa Claus is coming. Gonna find out whose daughter you got. Santa Claus is coming.
On Instagram looking at like the Dancing Santa videos that I can find. And there's not all of them are on anymore, but I guess we'll just see what we can find.
sing the same song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
This one's like uncommon as hell.
Dashing through the snow, the one-horse open sleigh. All the trees we go, laughing along the way. Hey, and tell my thoughts of it, making spirit ride. The fun it is to ride and sing the sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, I guarantee the head broke after that.
Well, it's Christmas time. Come on, Santa. It's Christmas time. You know the jingle bells are ringing. It's Christmas time. Wow! Merry Christmas. Come on, Santa. Well, it's Christmas time.
This is the African American 2007 Jingle Bell Rock Santa. This one's actually pretty uncommon these days. Oh my god, this fake or saxophone Santa. That's crazy.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
That's really cool.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
What's the
Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Just hear those sleigh bells ring. Mistletoe. Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Just hear those sleigh bells ring. Mistletoe.
at last. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Santa, bringing the presents to ya. Here comes Santa, bringing the presents to ya.
No, it broke. There's one of those ones.
Let's rock around that Christmas tree and do the hula hoop. It's a sight to see. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Woo! Come on, blow the hills and breeze. I stand alone. It's called leaving moving to the beat. Christmas time. You know the jingle bells are ringing. Oh, it's Christmas time. Christmas time. You know the jingle bells are ringing.
jingle bells. I just love
Yes, the Australian Sinalon Santa.
Christmas makes me want to sing and dance. So let's sing a Christmas song. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. Christmas makes me want to sing and dance. So let's sing a Christmas song.
This computer is driving me crazy.
You better not cry.
Ah,
You better not pout. Christmas makes me want to sing and dance. So let's sing a Christmas song. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout.
oh my gosh. Oh my god, there's a fourth version? Ah, wow.
I feel like singing. How about a Christmas dance?
Hmm.
Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Just hear those sleigh bells ring, mistletoe hanging in the hall. Christmas time, it's Christmas time.
If you've been bad or good, it'll be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Wait. I know if you've been bad.
Oh, look at this Santa right here. The saxophone one. Looks kind of cool. That's not a video though.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right there Santa Claus Lane. Fixing his breakfast and all his reindeer pulling all the rain. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is welcome tonight. Hang your stockings and sing your prayers, Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right there Santa Claus Lane. Fixing his breakfast and all his reindeer pulling all the rain. Bells are ringing, children Fire is so delightful. Since there's no place to go, there's no limit. This time, put a song on my music stand and I'll rock and roll. Silent Night. Oh, that's perfect.
My God.
This time. Better hold on to my hat. There's a strong wind blowing in from the North Pole. It must be getting close to Christmas. It might be windy and cold, but I'm getting more thinking of Christmas. And with a great big winter wonderland out there, the fun is waiting to jump out of its water. So come on, grab your sleigh, let's go out and play. We're gonna have a party in the snow today. Oh, there's a cold wind blowing.
It's the UK Sing-Along Santa.
Oh, Mike, this is scary. Uncle Mike, this is scary.
No fucking way. Here it is. Here's the other one. The really low pitch one. And this computer sucks. Oh my God. I swear to God. Jeez. Why? Oh my God. I don't understand. Oh my god. Fuck. Wow, it's still. I don't understand why this is doing this. Well, we're gonna stop Instagram since it's not really working. I'm tired of it.